I'm Carla. I'm here with Daniel. We are doing Emsisoft today. Some things to be aware of when it comes to Emsisoft. It is $1 per asset per month. The way that the billing works is you will get billed through Syncro, but that count is actually coming from Emsisoft itself. So if you have questions about the billing, about the count, like you're like, my bill says that I have 25, but I'm pretty sure I only have 22. We're going to encourage you to go into the My Emsisoft portal and look at the usage report because it is again coming from Emsisoft. We're just forwarding that bill. Once you enable Emsisoft on a policy, and then you apply that policy to an asset, or if an asset has a policy and you switch it to one that has the Emsisoft agent on it, the Emsisoft agent will get installed immediately. And both the Bitdefender and WebRoot antivirus integrations, you have to start those out in the App Center. Emsisoft is a much easier configuration. You just do it from the policy. So without further ado, I am going to pass this over to Daniel, and Daniel will go through setting that up.
Hello, my name is Daniel. Sharing my screen, start my video. How are you? Part of the technical support team. To get started with Emsisoft here, you want to go to Policies. I'm going to use the example monitoring in AV. You're going to want to scroll down till you find Emsisoft. You're going to choose Enable. And then for the management, you're going to choose the Syncro Managed. Here is all the different settings you can now select and configure. You can add multiple scans. So let's say you want to do a full scan. Let's do it Sunday morning. I want to quarantine any threats, and I want to run it silent. Say I want to do a quick daily scan. Lunchtime, do the same. Maybe I want to do a smart scan, say maybe after business hours. But you can schedule as many as you like. Going down to web protection, I believe the old name for this was called surf protection, if you're familiar with Emsisoft. Options here you have for a malicious host, you have don't block, alert, block and notify, block silently, and then you'll have the same options here for potentially unwanted programs host. You'll have the don't block, alert, block, notify, block silently as well. Let's say I want to alert on these, but notify for this one. For the file blocker, you'll have alert, quarantine silently, or quarantine with notification. Same for the potentially unwanted programs. You can enable the browser add-on as well. Now this is an important set here at the bottom. For the notifications, you can choose the notifications, but there's one extra step where you have to go to the notification center and make sure your RMM alerts are configured. So even though they're selected here, you have to go to the notification center as well. So let's go there. You want to go to your admin section. You want to go to notification center. I'm going to just use this notification set, RMM alerts. And you want to find, scroll down, you want to find the RMM alerts was created. This is the one you want to make sure you configure. You can configure the other ones as well. But I have it selected for email and then in-app notification, but you can choose these other options as well. But that is it for configuring it in Syncro, for the Syncro managed. So with Emsisoft, you can do the cloud managed version. You'll have to sign up on myemsisoft.com once you have an account. We'll just go back to policies. We'll use the same one. And you want to choose Emsisoft managed. Now, what this is going to do when you choose this is it's going to generate the license key that you'll need for the portal once an asset is assigned to a customer. So once you assign this policy to a customer, it's going to generate the key that you'll need, and I'll show you here in the Emsisoft portal. So you go to the customer overview page, come down to customer information, and this Emsisoft license, this will auto-generate once an asset that's assigned to the customer is assigned a policy that has the Emsisoft enabled with the cloud managed selected. So we'll need this. Copy. So once you're in the Emsisoft portal and you sign up with your account, you'll have to manually create workspaces for each one of your customers. And then you're going to use that license key to link them. So I'm in the Emsisoft portal. I click workspaces, create workspace. You just give it a name of customer 2 workspace. We'll just choose one device here. So this is an important step. Make sure you select Emsisoft Enterprise Security. This step here, you can choose how the settings are managed. We're just going to choose the recommended. We don't need a secondary password, but you can configure it if you like. Once the workspace is created, you're going to need to scroll down and apply the license key that we copied from our customer. Okay. So we'll paste that in, and that links your workspace to the Syncro customer with this license key. So we're not quite done yet. There's one more step you need to do. You need to get the authentication token and then install it on the asset, and that will like link the policy under your work space correctly to the asset in Syncro. So to get the token, you go to protection policies, create token. I'm going to copy the token it creates for us. We're going to head back over into Syncro. If you don't already have the token apply script imported, you can go to the community library. So you'll click scripts, view, community library. You just search for Emsisoft. Oh, if I can spell correctly. It should be the first one. Go ahead and import to your scripts. Just update the script. So when you apply the script to your asset, it's going to ask for that token. So head back over to the asset. Go to the scripts tab. Add to queue. Choose the script that we imported, and this is where you're going to paste in the authentication token that you got from the portal. Click run now, and then once the script completes, it will link correctly to your workspace.